woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet.
How long have you been coming to the Bead?
31 years.
10 years maybe?
38 years. Love this place.
In probably 1975.
1975?
Yeah.
What was it like? Was it like it is today?
No, it was a hippie clothing store. It was very cool. Very cool.
You were married
Yeah, 48 years ago.
48 years. Wow. First person all day that's been here from the very beginning.
Wow.
Okay.
Special.
A very long time.
How long? How long have you been coming to the Bead?
About 3 years.
3 years? Longer than that.
Something like that, 20-some years. Long time.
What's your favorite outfit that you've ever gotten from here?
Oh, too numerous to mention. This has been my go-to place for 30 years.
It's one of my favorites. It's leopard. It's wonderful, and I buy all my clothes. I will be no clothes, and I will have all this money because I always bought all my clothes at the Bead. My name is Jenny.
Anything that's tie-dye and green.
Tie-dye and green. Awesome.
Tie-dye and green.
Some of my first Afrocentric pieces I got from the Bead. In fact, I still have one. I started to bring it with me today because it has a mask, an African mask on the front of it, and I still have it. Yeah.
Oh, God, probably when I was 14, my father bought me on Reed Street this lime green tube top. Seriously. Palazzo, those giant palazzo pants with they were black and these giant silver beads. Oh my God. It was I thought I was hot as shit. I thought I was
You probably were.
I was
I'm sure
kicking
you
ass.
were.
I have too many.
Too many?
Too many.
How about one? Name one. The first one that pops in your mind.
Well, this is from, but I have a jacket shirt that I have. It's got different zippers in different places. I really like that.
Who do you like more, Anne or Heidi?
Oh gosh, I love them both. They're both very good at telling me what looks good and what doesn't. So.
Oh my God. Well, I love this coat. And I got it. It was so good. I got it in 2 colors. And I would kill for more of these tops. I have a bunch of them, but not enough. And somebody that works here has a coat on that I just got. I haven't worn it yet. It's black with gray bubbles all over it.
What makes Anne and Heidi different than other people?
Oh my God, everything. First of all, they love everybody. Everybody. And they make everybody feel loved, I think. I think that's the secret to everything.
My favorite outfit
Yes, please.
is a pair of bell bottoms that my mom wore in 1969 probably that still fit me, and I inherited them and I wear them proudly.
What's your favorite outfit you've ever gotten from here?
Oh my gosh. Probably the flax. What I'm wearing now. I would tell you that every outfit that I ever had here, first of all, they dressed me. So every outfit I walked out of here was my favorite. And it just kept growing and growing. In fact, I had stock in the store. So
Who's your favorite, Anne or Heidi?
Oh, you can't do that to me. No way.
I get all my scarves at the Bead.
And it was such a great experience in learning and meeting people. Working with you, you would come behind the jewelry counter with me and sell everything. Absolutely
I was pretty
everything.
good at it, right?
You always were.
It was like bred into me.
It was. I mean, you say, look, you don't like this, I'll get you something. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. And people just flock to you.
Did you get that hat at the Bead?
No.
Okay.
But this coat,
Yes.
this coat is many years old, okay?
What's your favorite outfit you've ever got from the Bead?
A Moroccan outfit that I eventually ended up working for the manufacturer and modeling in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, but the clothing was from the Bead. Great buyers, jewelry, phenomenal. Your mama did it.
I know. Very proud.
This,
Very proud.
I am just so happy that I'm able to be here and to really and truly enjoy this whole thing. I feel like family.
If you could give advice to Ann and Heidi right now, what would it be?
Enjoy life. Enjoy, relax, do what you want to do. Make out you're just married and go away again.
That's great advice.
Don't read a book. Just enjoy yourself.
Almost everything I own comes from the Bead. So, of course, this is all from the Bead.
What's your favorite outfit that you've gotten over
Every
the
single
years?
piece of clothing. Well,
You have to pick
maybe
one.
2 or 3 things.
Name something that pops into your mind that's unique that you bought here, that you couldn't
I
get from
love-
somewhere else.
I've never seen the tops with the shoulders open. Clara, I believe.
Oh, cool. Dude.
All my Clara stuff.
I think someone else said that too, actually.
But these jeans are the best thing going, and so is this top.
That's awesome.
So, matter of fact, I doubled and ordered everything because I don't know what I'm going to do.
If you could give some advice to Ann and Heidi, what would it be?
Enjoy the next part of your life, and I'm so grateful that this isn't the end. I'm looking forward to many, many good times with you coming up.
My dad got his first bong at the Bead.
Is that true?
Yep.
All right. So, Ben, tell me the story about how your dad got his first bong at the Bead.
That's pretty much the whole story. He went down, he was living in the city at the time, it was before he was dating my mom, and he walked down, he had built bongs before, but he purchased his first bong at the Bead.
This jacket was one of the early purchases, and so this is a bead jacket. It's actually reversible, but I've never wanted to wear it on the, the black side. This jacket has a little story. On a trip to Europe, I left it accidentally at a cafe at a castle somewhere in Bavaria, and I tried to make the guy turn the bus around. There was a luxury bus we were on, and they wouldn't. We got back to the hotel. I got the tour director who spoke fluent, whatever it was, German. It was German. We weren't in Austria. Yeah, German. And he got on the phone and he arranged for them to they found the jacket and mail it back to me in the States.
Wow.
I wasn't going home. I wasn't leaving the country without my jacket.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah.
Thank you. That was very nice.
Jacket right there? It's this jacket right here. And my father couldn't believe that, I had made arrangements for it. But yeah. I've been with the Bead, and I remember your grandmother. And as everybody else, I loved her too. I loved her when I, knew about the history of the flags. I used to wear the flag on my butt. We had. I went to Howard University, and we did our share of things to the flag.
Yeah,
but she was nice to the flag. We weren't that nice to the flag. But anyway, knowing her.
You knew my grandmother?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I called her Mother Bead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, no, it was. She was. I don't know. I still think about her. I mean, you come in here, you think about her, and of course you see the symbol of her
all the time.
Oh yeah, an amazing woman. I'm so glad that she and your mother and sister had this idea, and so
if there's one story, like what's something about my mom or my aunt, the first thing that pops out to you?
Us competing for clothes because they had first dibs, of course, but once in a while I would plead and beg, you've got to let me have this.
Awesome.
You've got to and so once in a while they would give it up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you say your just name for the camera?
I'm Melvina Sherrard. I'm a dentist here in Baltimore City, and they've seen me through some really rough times as I've decided to make a career change and maybe not be a dentist.
Wow.
This was the sister circle. This was more than shopping. In fact, I tell them I never came to shop. Not ever, ever, ever. I only came to visit.
Wow.
And I walked out with, lots of stuff.
Remember that line. That was really good.
What's that?
That line you said, I never came to
I
shop.
never came to shop.
visit.
I never came to
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
I appreciate
bye-bye.
it. Bye.
It's been a long time.
So
I'm your mother's age.
What's your favorite outfit that you've ever gotten?
Oh my God, many.
Some hippie thing back in
Right.
the 60s.
Any tie-dye.
Yup, tie-dye.
Oh, my piece scarf.
How much money do you think you spend on clothes here?
Well, I have like
like 5,000, 10,000, less, more?
More, much more.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So cause.
Oh
so
yeah.
you pretty much paid for my education.
Probably.
So I should be thanking you.
That's
is what you're
right.
saying.
I really want you to be grateful to me.
I am grateful. I'm telling you.
Not quite that much.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Feels like it. My husband thinks it is.
What's your favorite outfit that you got from the Bead?
Well, this is one of them. This sweater.
Oh, cool.
But I have all kinds. You know, you name it, I try and buy it. And you can never be disappointed here because they're so honest. You know.
Who's more honest, Anne or Heidi?
Heidi.
But
I love Annie.
I don't know that I'm very important. I'm very overdressed for the occasion.
You do. You have so much stuff on.
And
Can you tell us-
everything is from the Bead.
Tell us about it. Go like individually.
Everything has a story. Well, this was just beautiful, and I couldn't get it on. So, but it has a story. The batik, you gotta love it. And this has a story. My husband gave it to me for Christmas. I misplaced it, as gorgeous as it is. Had to have buy another one before it finally turned up. So I have two of those. This I just got, just like a nice.
Oh my goodness, you aren't kidding. Oh, you must have been so hot in there.
No. In fact, it's pretty cold here. So this from a long time ago. Help me. This from a long time ago. This from a long time ago.
Like a year. Give me a year. You say a long time ago. You say like 1980?
Probably 80.
Before 80s? Early 80s?
Yeah, this really never worked for me quite.
Oh my God. You got more on. I see you got
And this
layers.
was my personal dresser. Wait a minute. Help me. Help.
Here. I got my hands are full. Can you help her?
There you go. So we got that. And of course the readers and all the jewelry and pendants. Thank you. My personal undresser.
Wow.
This, my husband gave it to me for Christmas just this year. It's got a hoodie.
Oh, that's really
very
like
nice.
Modern looking.
Yes. I have tons of earrings. She's the undresser. This from years ago, when it was at the Rotunda. Oh, and this, I came here, I had to do a keynote speech. You might have been here.
I sold this.
A keynote speech for a special education consortium, 500 people in Anne Arundel County. And I came in and said, this is what I have to do. Help me. And she helped me.
Who's she?
Get at Andy.
I look exactly like her.
And she said, let's get her out of her comfort zone. So this is all the jewelry.
Oh my God. You're
Although just a small smackerel. Let's see, Andy, help me please.
Yes, I'm sorry. Put all the ones.
Oh my Lord.
Thank you.
Come back to it.
This is quite old.
Like what year?
I would put this back in like 80. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This for a wedding this past summer.
Oh, how comfortable.
Yeah.
This was a good one. I remember that.
This one I just got here a couple weeks ago. I think it's got some stains from the holidays.
You must have been so hot.
And this I bought within the last month. So.
You look great. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
I love the look you ended up with.
I never come in here without going out with something. I love them. All the young ladies they trained. Lauren, who refused to come up. No, she was right here. Thank you so much, Heidi and Ann. Where will we go?
Andy is the best dog person in the whole wide world.
The best drug person?
That's what I heard.
I heard you.
That's what I heard.
No, dog. She is it's seriously, I'm a dog lover, and she is one of my favorite dog lover people. She has Baltimore dogs. Seriously, you need to plug your
Do
dog.
they wear the jewelry?
Oh my God. No,
Plug
she
it
has the
for my
best-
mom and Heidi. Plug your
I'm
dog.
sorry, plug your dog. So seriously.
Plug your dog.
No, I want her to.
And ID for all the dogs.
How many years? What year did you? How old were you when you started working here?
I had just turned 18.
Oh my God, she's a baby.
And you guys weren't hiring. But I worked across the street at South Menander, and I wanted to work here. So Deb said she'd talk to me, and she did. And she hired me. And you were wearing green eyeshadow that day. I'll never forget it. It was really...
Wow.
It was decorative and gorgeous.
Okay, if If you could have only one boss, Anne or Heidi, which one would it have been?
She's a great dog person.
Do you have a favorite outfit that you've gotten over the years? If you could name just one outfit that pops into mind.
They used to have a brand called Paris Blues, and I had a skirt that had a very sexy petticoat that I wore on my first date with Andy, and I credit that with my being able to get married to Andy. So I still wish that they carried that brand, but they've probably been out of business for 20 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's really cool.
I worked 7.5 years at the Rotunda.
And from what year to what year?
Kenny, I really don't remember. It's all rolled into
You take
one.
a guess, it was like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
It was in 1998, and I was 22, I think.
You were 22?
Yes.
Okay, in 1998. So
Yes.
How many years have you been coming here?
Well, I worked here for about 3.5, and then I left for a while and came back to work here for the last 5 years. So, but I've been coming here for like the 20 years. It's been like 20 years.
What's your favorite outfit that you've ever gotten?
What I have on.
What do you have on
My
right now?
velour dress. It's the easiest, basic, dress up, dress down piece that I can wear anywhere I want.
You have to start over from the very beginning, right? And you can only have one boss, either Anne or Heidi. And you only get to choose one. Who would it be?
That's such an evil question.
Amy, what was your first year that you came into the Bead?
I've been doing the ads for the Bead for 30 years, and the Bead is actually responsible for me being married to my husband Andy, who's been part of the Bead family for 28 years.
How are they responsible for that?
Because I was an artist when I first started dating my husband, and I didn't have any nice clothes for going out on dates, and I would come in every week and do the ads for them, and they would dress me for my dates for the weekend, and I would let them know how the progress was going with the relationship. And then Ann and Heidi and Jay and David were the witnesses at my wedding 28 years ago.
Wow.
And I've worked for them, done one ad a week at least, 52 ads a year for the last 30 years, plus extra ads for magazines, and we've never had a crossword between us in all those years.
So you're kind of like the branding behind the Bead, right? Like you've sort of created the brand.
And I have to give a lot of credit to Julie because she's the one who put all the artwork up on Facebook.
Yeah, she's spreading the artwork around. Yeah, we're gonna talk to you.
What I like about working at the Bead?
Yeah, what's it like working at the Bead?
Oh, it's pretty crazy. Sometimes it's crazy.
Especially now, right?
Yeah. No, it's been great. I've been working here since I was an undergrad at Towson, and
So you grew up here?
I did. It's been like a family away from home. It's really nice. And it's been. So I did grow up here, pretty much. 8 years I've been working here.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Working for a family business is a labor of love.
I walked into the Bead in 1972. I had just taken the bar exam, and I was looking for a pair of bell bottoms, and I walked into the store. I was wearing a coat and tie, and a very attractive woman jumped up and said, "I'm going to wait on you." And from that point forward, we talked a lot. I asked her out that night, and that was the beginning of our relationship.
My favorite Bead story is probably I was really young, but it was when they had their 20th year celebration. I just remember a cool, crazy fashion show, and I remember the guy who hosted it. His name was Travis Winky, and he was really like flashy and stylish. And we were running around like little kids, and it's an awesome time. And it's the Rotunda. It was good vibes. I just remember like seeing how crazy and special it was, and so grateful to see that finish like this. How crazy it is in here right now. It's only 6:30. It's nuts.
We had to walk through a coffin to get to the back of the store.
Do you remember the first time like you walked in? Do you remember what you saw and smelled and everything?
Yeah, bell bottoms. Lots of bell bottoms.
You weren't really a hippie, were you?
No, there are plenty of hippies there, though.
Did it kind of freak you out that Heidi was a hippie a little bit?
No. I was used to it.
You got used to it. Before you met Heidi, were you more like straight
Sure,
guy?
yeah, straight, hard-working guy.
Straight hard-working guy.
Businessman, yeah.
But then when you met Heidi, everything changed,
Yeah,
right?
loosened up a little bit.
Loosened up a little bit?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah. How many years have you been coming to the Bead?
Since it opened.
So you knew Heidi before that. When was your first time you walked into the Bead?
I was dragged kicking and screaming, and I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was a long time ago.
Take a guess. How many years?
I don't know, 20?
More.
More?
More.
Had to be
Yeah.
more, yes,
Yeah,
because,
more.
let me see, we moved into our house.
More like 30. 30 years.
Yes, but I will tell you something else. I'm going to be a rich man now. There's no money to spend.
How much money? Okay, let's play this game. How much money do you think your wife is spending?
Oh, it's thousands. It's that we have a closet at home that we call the Bead extension.
Grandma Belle, I remember sitting in the rotunda in the back office at her desk, at her adding machine, always. No computers. It was just the adding machine and the green sheet, the bookkeeping ledger. And she was so patient. All these people coming and going, and she had so much work, all the bills piled up. She kept everything going, right? She kept everyone straight. And she would still, you could come in and she would just talk to you about anything. She would listen, she would be there, no matter how much was piling up, it didn't matter. You were the only person in the room when she was there. And it was just pure love.
If you have a memory about Grandma Belle, what memory would that be?
Well, very giving person. Loving and giving.
I hope you can hear me because I love every one of you. And there's people that I have to thank. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you have to hear me because, first of all, I want to thank my family. If it wasn't for, and my sister's family, but if it wasn't for my children who put up with a mother who worked 6 days a week for 48 years, and my husband who watched those kids every Saturday when I worked, we would not be here today. I'm sure my sister will say the same thing. If it wasn't for my employees who stuck with me knowing we were closing, but they stayed with us anyway till the very end, I owe them the biggest gratitude that I could possibly give them. Absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
I would the Beadettes. I would like to thank my sister Anne for organizing this fabulous party because I said, let's just close. And she said, let's have a party, which is usually what she says. So she did this all herself, so we can thank her for that.
Thank you.
And a special thanks goes out to my daughter Julie, who took the store, took it to the next generation, took it into the technical world, what's it called?
Digital world.
Digital world, yeah, and the social thing out there. And she did a great job, and she changed the face of the store. Mostly, I want to thank my customers / friends who have supported us. I had no idea that we meant as much to you as you did. I thought you meant so much to me, but hearing how much we meant to you has made, I could die tomorrow. I thank you for everything. I love you all. God forbid. Okay, I love you all, and I thank you for everything. And I thank my nephews for taking care of all this technical stuff. Kenny and Joey. Every person that walked in has touched my life in some way or another. And I just want you to know that not a penny was spent on advertising to say we were closing. And if you look around, this room is filled with people just like yourself who are good, wonderful women who have worked really hard to make really good lives for yourself. And I'm so glad. Heidi and I are so proud that you allowed us to be part of your growth. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I would like to thank my husband for putting up with me all these years, and my two boys, who are both here tonight. who just have, Kenny and Joey, who have just picked up the ball and run with it. They were telling their mother, giving their mother and aunt lessons on what to do on social media and how to talk and how to move, and I feel I have grown from it. I just can't get over the love that goes. Heidi and I are so blessed. Poo, poo, poo. One big poo, poo, poo. We are so blessed to have two such wonderful families. And 48 years ago, we decided that family would come first, and it has. And we are so proud that we're here today to just say goodbye to all of you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And all, oh my God, the newbie-dettes, the volunteers who came on at the very end and who saved our lives because we couldn't believe how many people came in the store. So I just want to thank you again, and we'll be here till there's nothing left to have anymore. So yeah, let's give something away. Okay.
I feel that it is like a family, but seeing you grow up and seeing Joey grow up makes us realize that we couldn't let time stand still for us either, and now it's time for all of us to move on, and we're still family, and we love you, and we're very proud of all that you've done. And my son was born in the Bead.
He was. Alright, can you hold up the picture? Can you just write like the Bead on it or something?
I'll put a sticker on it.
Yeah, see, you know what to do. And this is how they made ads for 30 years. You are so talented. That is absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Actually, your wife Jess would have been a wonderful model for me.
Will you hold it up and show? Like with your face? There you go.
Aww. Love you.
They're love. They're just all love and caring and the truth and sincere and whole and the best people I know.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I mean it. They know I mean it.
Really going to miss it, going to miss the owners, and well, as you can see, look at all the people here, probably been faithful, loyal shoppers for all these years, too.
Everything about them is my favorite thing. They are the sweetest, dearest, kindest ladies. They've been so good to me. They're good to everyone who's come into the store.
I just kind of love that they would always tell me if something doesn't look good, like, oh no, you can't have that, honey, it's not good, you know.
So Ann and Heidi are hanging on the edge of a cliff. You can only save one. Who would it be?
I'll jump.
Good answer. All right, thank you.